Sup? How y'all doing tonight? Welcome to one of the first night streams for this weekend, where we're gonna be playing some Batman Arkham City. Excuse me a sec. Uh, Honestly, it's been a couple. I know I originally said I was gonna do this in June, but like literally, it's like we have 2 days left of May, so might as well start this shit. So I just want to make sure we are live and good to go. Okay, we should be good. Alright, so honestly, to any new viewers who are watching wondering why the music is like so low, in the last series there was a lot of copyright issues, so in order to combat this, I want to just stay away from the whole issue. Just by keeping the music low. We're still going to keep the game audio like normally, but it's just music stats going to be on the low. I don't really want to run the risk of having claims on my videos, so it doesn't happen on Twitch, but on YouTube it's a different ballpark. So yeah, we're gonna stick with we'll just stick with normal. Turn up the brightness just a bit. All right, it should be good. Let's play more. Okay, so now we have now we have a reference to the Snyderverse, of course.
Look what I found.
Was that Nolan North?
Touch it, man. He'll kill you.
Sounds like him a little bit.
How long till the boss gets here? He'll be here. Riley said he saw the bat.
For some reason, I don't know why the guy looked like Joey Diaz for a second.
Why would he come here?
I don't know why I thought that was Joey Diaz. I was just like, oh shit. He's working. He went from giving up on his podcast to working for Two-Face.
Sorry to disappoint you boys. It's just little old me.
Alright, so let's play as, for the rest of the game, we're going to be playing as Catwoman. I know this game says Batman Arkham, but in reality, we're actually just playing as Catwoman the whole day.
Your mother won't recognize you when I'm done.
Now, personally, it's like how some people would view Tara Strong for Harley Quinn. Honestly, Grey Dazelle, I hope I said her last name right. I don't like her for Catwoman. She voices, like, she does voice a lot of characters I do like. Of course, you got Jean from Bayonetta, you got Vicky. That's most I can think of at the moment. I think she did voice Katana in Mortal Kombat, in Mortal MKX. I don't know about if she voiced her in MK11, because they always change the voice actors for literally every single installment in that series, so.
Try and get one over on me, will you, Harv? I don't think so.
Let's just wait for. Oh yes, the 2011 Sim song. Oh.
Get your filthy paws off that now.
I always did really like this intro though, low-key. Because it does really confuse you on what the fuck's going on.
You won't get away with this. I already have.
This is Vicky Vale reporting live from Arkham City, the controversial super prison built right here in the heart of Gotham.
Only in Gotham you would get some crazy ass type prisons and stuff. Because you got fucking clowns and dudes dressed up as penguins.
Millionaires are so last year.
And if they wanted to establish Bruce Wayne as a douchebag, there you go. I don't know. I do kind of like in some stories where when they do Bruce Wayne, they make him more of an eccentric douchebag than like a loner or something like that. Because that's like the character he's always trying to portray and stuff. In reality, Batman is a real person.
Imprisoned behind these walls, gang leaders are fighting a bloody war in the middle.
I think in this one, like Wayne's trying to run for like mayor or something like that.
And Blackgate Prison has been relocated to this facility. How can this be safe for the people of Gotham?
I'm thinking to myself, why would they let some random billionaire? And then I'm like, oh wait, they would probably do some shit like this.
By the end of tonight, I will be a hero
What?
Today,
How do you know I'm Batman? I mean, I'm not Batman. No, nah, it's Jim Gordon. He's Batman.
Surround him!
Hands in the air, Wayne. We have Wayne.
Target secured.
What I'm thinking is, how the fuck would you like cover this up? You literally just kidnapped a billionaire. Like, dude. And he did it on live television too. And they're just like, oh no, we covered it up.
I feel I should thank you.
Here comes one of my favorites, DC villains, Hugo Strange.
And now that we have you,
Yeah, I like the Joker from time to time. I like Bane, of course. I don't know. I do like
will be my legacy.
I just like a villain who's like can work from the shadows and stuff, and yeah, it's up to the hero to try to stop him. Especially if it's a villain who's in plain sight. While everybody's like, oh, this guy's cool now, and he's like, nah. Hugo Strange is a fucking villain. I like in the 2005 cartoon, they make him look like the fucking comic book guy from The Simpsons. Hello, Batman. Today I'm going to destroy Gotham by releasing the inmates from Arkham Asylum. Oh, he said society. He said the crazy word. He said society again. You hear that? You can't say society in a Batman project, or else everybody starts freaking out. Remember when that turned into a fucking meme? In like 2019, where you would just say society, and everybody would just think of Heath Ledger's the Joker.
On the ground, now!
I think the funniest one I ever saw was this one video where somebody was like reenacting the Pulp Fiction quarter pounder with cheese scene. He was like, you wanna know why you call it a quarter pounder with cheese? He goes, why do they call it that? And he goes, well, we live in a society. And for some reason, I just found that really funny. Like, can you move? Okay. Okay. Sir, I will like exploit your family and send them to my coal mine. So fuck you. I am a billionaire. It's just, the only, like, he wouldn't even fight people. He would just keep threatening to sue everybody or send them to some random coal mine. I will take billions from you. There's a reason why I am a billionaire. I will sue every one of you in here. My lawyers will hear from this. Why am I making him sound like a really weird James Earl Jones? I don't know. That's what I like to think of Batman sometimes, is that... Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like this is like a missed opportunity. I feel like it would have been kind of cool at one point to get like maybe in an animated series, just to have James Earl Jones voice Batman. Somebody, with the power of the internet, somebody please find, if there is a clip of James Earl Jones doing Batman lines, please send it my way. I would love to see that. That sounds amazing. Alright, let me just backhand the shit out of these guys. Oh, fuck. He like lightly tapped me in the face and he was like, ah! I think after like 3 guys, you're just like, yeah, we probably shouldn't hit this guy with handcuffs, because he can literally kick our ass, and he's wearing handcuffs, and we're not.
I said get up.
Come on, Ryder, you're now my bitch. Oh, come on, let me, oh, never mind. Oh, come on, Ryder was gonna be my bitch in prison. Do you want to be my bitch? Penguin, you will be my bitch in prison.
Nighty night.
Ah, don't worry. Y'all think Bruce is in danger, but in reality, they're in danger.
Wakey, wakey, Wayne.
We are the danger.
What's up? Do you need me to call you butler?
Yes.
Oh,
You broke my nose.
I'm touched.
I'm gonna sue you.
Your family destroyed mine, Wayne.
Dude, his eye looks so fucking nasty.
Let's just call this good old-fashioned revenge.
I wouldn't swing at me, Cobblepot. You got lightning bolts above you. When you got lightning bolts above you, that means I'm able to kick your ass. Alright, so welcome to the no touch run, where we're gonna be not touched at all. Okay, that was fucking cool. I don't know, but that was really fucking cool. You would think at a certain point, a Cobblepot, instead of trying to flee, he's like, oh shit, Bruce Wayne's Batman. Look how he's fucking moving. He fights like a dumbass with the controller. Like you would think that, like, he's just like, how the fuck did the billionaire get upside down and kick my men like that? How? Hey, Cobblepot. Bye. Literally, you would think at many moments in this game, and thank God there are characters who do catch on that, oh shit, this is Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne is Batman. But like, that's always, look, don't take this as me complaining or anything, but I always used to think that, I was like, wouldn't they catch on that, like, oh shit, this is Batman that we're dealing with. It's not just some random ass billionaire we captured. No, we just captured Batman. I know Strange knows that Bruce Wayne is Batman. It's not like no Riddler shit, where, spoiler alert, where Riddler's trying to fuck with Batman, but making him believe that he knows he's Bruce Wayne, but in reality he's just referencing Bruce Wayne for some reason.
I need an immediate drop on
Okay, so where are we going? The Ace Chemicals? Or
I'm on my way there now. Of course.
where to, folks? Oh, okay, I see. Like, there's no cameras. They're like, oh shit, Bruce Wayne is doing free roam. Okay, never mind. Bruce Wayne just died. Oh, God. Bruce Wayne just died. Are we gonna get a cutscene? Oh, I thought the game.
So, you failed to live up
He's
to
like,
your
hey, bro,
expectations.
how's it going?
How predictable.
It's like, man, I spent like billions of dollars on traps and stuff, and you just died by falling off a building. Dude, you literally wasted billions upon me. I'm gonna take them out of your stocks. Like, fuck you, Bruce Wayne. Just fuck you.
Down here.
They're not even upset. They're just like pissed. I mean, I would be too if I was a supervillain and then the superhero I was gonna use the death trap on died by falling off a building. Yeah. It's like, god damn it, who do I have left to kill? I mean, there's Superman, but let's be honest, I don't want to fight that fucking Kryptonian.
Have you got my location?
I got the Flash. I think this is the same universe as Suicide Squad kill the Justice League. I don't know what's going on with that project, honestly. I hope they do make it, because ever since James Gunn's Suicide Squad came out, I've been wanting to see like more stories and stuff. I know
Although I did get some
at first
Hugo Strange.
at first I didn't really
Not good.
I didn't really want to know a lot about the like Suicide Squad ever since the 2016 movie, but when I saw the 2021 movie, I was like, oh yeah, I want to fucking watch this.
City until I find out what it is.
It seems kind of cool. I started getting into some of them. I did see the that one Assault on Arkham movie when that came out, so I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know if I saw Hell to Pay. I don't think I did. I just remember that. I do remember. I know it's not from the same movie, but I remember that fucking Flashpoint clip where it's fucking Eobard going, "Remember when you were kissing?" It's a dub, but I wish it was from the real movie because it's just so fucking funny. Where it's a Reverse Flash talking to Barry, and he's like, "Remember when you kissed your first girlfriend and you come so fast, Barry, the moment she touched your leg? It was me, Barry. I used the Speed Force to jerk you off at the speed of light."
Alfred, I took an encryption key from a Tiger Gun. I'm going to hack into their communications.
Somebody recently sent me it has to do with the Ezra Miller shit. Where it's like, remember Barry, remember when you assaulted that woman in Hawaii? It was me, Barry.
This is Air Tiger 4.
It's super fucked up. It was really fucking funny.
0111 is in the courthouse.
Oh
I
god.
repeat, Catwoman is in the courthouse.
I think I've already said this where like
Affirmative. Target is being held by
dude,
dead.
what is up with some DC fans doing DC like actors doing some just heinous shit right now. It's like I know it's like only 2 right now, but like I'm afraid I hope I don't see another like a third DC star just do some heinous ass shit. And I'm just like, please don't.
Really going on, it's her.
Please don't. We already got Miller and we got Heard. We don't need more.
I need to find Catwoman
Like,
now.
please, just you don't gotta be saints, but don't be fucking criminals. Like you get mad if somebody cuts you in line at the supermarket, but just don't fucking beat up people just for the hell of it because you're because you're famous. Please don't do that.
This'll be easy, Batman.
Oh fuck! I didn't realize I was going for the ground takedown.
Arkham City is going to burn.
I always really did love the NPC dialogue and shit when you're fighting people. They're like, Arkham City's gonna be a graveyard. Oh shit, you broke my arm. I fucking love that. We're gonna kick your. Oh shit, he killed Barry. I mean, he put Barry in the hospital. I feel bad for medical workers in Gotham City. They gotta deal with so many people with broken bones and shit. There's like, well, Batman needed to stop the Joker's bomb threat. Thank you. Actually, I feel like, I don't know if I'm not a medical worker. I don't know. Do you like it when there's more patients in the hospital? Probably not. I feel like no.
This hurts you,
But at least Batman keeps the hospitals running. All for the name of justice. If he finds out you're a drug dealer, dude, you're gonna lose your clavicle. Batman will break your femur if he finds out you jaywalked. You stole 50 cents from your grandmother to buy a soda. Batman will break your neck. He don't care. Man, woman, and child, Batman would kick your ass. Oh, for the name of justice. I really do love that Batman voice. It's not the Christian Bale one, but it's I think that's from the Batmetal videos. Which is supposed to be a Christian Bale impression, but I don't know why fucking those videos are so fucking funny. I don't know, anything that makes Batman goofy just makes me fucking laugh my ass off.
Too late, schmuck.
Dude, that part, I think it's not even part, it's not in the song, but it's in Batmetal Returns, where he goes up to this wall and he enters a code. I mentioned this before, but he goes as he's pressing the buttons on the on his security panel. He just goes.
Show them all.
And I don't know why that shit was just so funny to me.
Fair though. This is a place of
Because
justice after
he's
all.
in this like deep,
Screw
seriously
justice.
graveled voice, and he's like going.
They'll all beer us.
Well, no, we'll save the Joker this time. Okay, I know this is a serious moment, and we shouldn't talk about Batman making weird noises while he's putting in fucking security codes. But fuck, man, if you haven't seen Batmetal, please do yourself a favor and check it out. It is one of the most weirdest but funniest It's a very weird but very funny video. If you've ever seen like Metalocalypse,
See if the coin
it's basically like a reskin of that. They do the songs, but the entire video is like it's done in its own animation, and
This cord is
literally
not in
I honestly think the best video is the second video. without getting into details, but it's just Batman has to go save Aquaman, and it's a funny fucking video.
Taking out the thug with the gun is the key.
Check it out if you get the chance,
The rest
folks.
of the room won't be a problem.
People of Arkham City. It's good to see so many new faces in the crowd. Fresh faces.
Is this Troy Baker?
Today we present each of you with
Yeah, it's Troy Baker. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to do that.
our friend Batman has arrived.
Well, time to get a combo achievement. Oh fuck, so much for a combo achievement.
Still Batman.
This is what I'm talking about. As we go later into the Batman games, Batman straight up becomes the fucking Flash at a couple points. Dude, we saw a little bit of it as we saw him like flipping back and forth.
Objection.
Ow.
Overruled. Heads or tails, kitty cat?
Which one lets me out of here alive?
Neither.
Not this one. Time to die.
I vote for the day of execution.
E.
No gun, Harv? Shame. This is gonna hurt.
2 guns, bitch.
Oh shit. That's crazy. He's like, hey dude, what's up? It's me, Batman.
I thought it was cats who have 9 lives.
Lady, I'm wearing a bulletproof. Okay, thank God that line was long enough, because otherwise that would have been Batman's
How's it hanging?
Batman's
Harv?
history would have been way more darker.
Come to Kitty.
He's like, I won't kill you, but I'm gonna dangle you over acid. If the rope breaks, it's not my fault. It's the rope that killed you, not Batman.
I think I chipped a nail back there.
Funny.
So what do you need, Mr. Detective?
Protocol 10. What do you know, Selena?
Never heard of it.
That's not what I wanted to hear. What about Strange?
I don't trust him. He's been missing for years.
He keeps
And then
doing
suddenly
magic
put
and
in
shit
charge
and
of running
opening up
Arkham
portals to
City.
the multiverse. I don't like it.
Rumor has it he's been working with Joker. Planning
He was also
something
working with
very
Elizabeth
special
Olsen at one
just
point.
to
Oh
you.
wait, we're talking about
Maybe
we're
that's
talking about
Protocol
Hugo
10.
Strange. You know what? Honestly, for like the longest time, I would confuse when I would be referring to those two. I would just always say Hugo and then Doctor, because for some reason I don't know why I would confuse the two.
Ex-district attorney here said something. What the hell?
See you soon, bats.
We got Mark Hamill's great
This
voice.
place is dangerous. I like it. You expecting a kiss?
It was Joker. You're not safe here. No one is.
Oh really? You think so,
9
Batman?
lives, remember?
I don't think I.
I need to locate where the bullet.
Oh
entered
sweet, I got an
the
achievement.
floor.
Hell yeah,
Rather than
acid bath. So I'm just saying, you know how we can cut rope when people are
Cut me
ding?
down.
Sure.
Fight us like a man.
Okay. Sorry, Harv. Looks like the game won't allow me to do that. Okay, so let me scan you.
The bullet hit the floor here. Now, where did it enter the room?
Right there, and this is one thing I did really like about the Arkham games is the detective shit. I said this in the last playthrough, one of the other series. I really do like when they really do showcase Batman's detective. I was gonna say detectiveness for some reason, his detective skills and stuff, and it's really cool. It's an aspect we don't see a lot in the Arkham, in like a lot of the movies and stuff, and I really wish they would do it, because it's such a cool thing about him. I do like that we are like a lot of the time. I've said this already, but because I feel like I say that a lot because I feel like I'm beating a dead horse. But yeah, it's cool that we see like he's all like this scary force and stuff, and I'm liking now that especially in that new Batman movie we got to see a more heroicness to him. Than, oh, my parents are dead. I'm gonna beat the shit out of every single man, woman, and child in Gotham. I like that we're getting more of the heroicness from him.
Still in there? I think so.
I think
There's someone in there.
but
Keep that
I'm
door shut,
hoping
man.
in the
Wanna go
next
head to head with Batman?
in the next Batman movie or
What else
any
is
project
there?
in particular. I know the cartoons and some of the animated movies they show.
If you keep that door closed, he can't get out, and we're safe.
I'm not even gonna I'm not even
Stopping him going out the back.
I'm not even gonna fight him. I'm just gonna leave him.
Two-Face showed me. There's a basement full of cells. There's some guy down there. You didn't think to mention it till now?
Oh yeah, there's I forgot about Calendar Man's in this game. On certain dates where you can be able to find him. I don't remember the exact dates, but yeah. So what it was saying though, I'm just like I was saying though, like I'm just really hoping that we see more aspects of like more sides of Batman and stuff in future projects, other than some shows and like anime movies. I would love to see that in like live action. It'd be amazing. If it's not, I'm not gonna act like a Batman purist and be like, oh, you wasn't featured and stuff. I would wish it, but if it's not, for some reason I thought this ice cream truck had the flaming clown head on it for a second, because I was thinking of Twisted Metal. It's Sweet Tooth.
What are you waiting for?
Who do you think would win, Sweet Tooth or Joker? In a fight to the death. I know they did a death battle, but personally, who would you think? Sweet Tooth or this one? You nasty bitch! You look like you drink white Gatorade and smell like nickels. Oh my god! I had to do it. That video is so fucking funny. There's a lever here.
So anyway, here's the deal. Mr. J is really not up to a visit right now. He's not feeling himself. Well, actually, he
Is there
was
anything else up?
better, but that's not what I meant. He's not doing so good, and that idiot doctor I sent from here didn't help. I've seen more smart
So as she's talking, let me see if we can find that fucking video. I hope people have seen it, where it's literally the dude dressed up like Batman just screaming at his camera. You nasty dirty bitch! You look like you drink white Gatorade and smell like nickels. I think it's like it kind of reminds me of like Unforgivable for some reason. What the fuck? Yo, as I went to YouTube, I saw that there's a Baymax movie they're making. Huh, that's interesting. We're getting a Knights of the Old Republic. Oh, it's just a port. I thought it was had to do with the remake that was announced last year. Dude, I am so excited for that. And yes, I did see a lot of the new trailers. I saw Kenobi as well last night. Fuck, man. That's one of the reasons why I didn't end up doing it, because I got way too excited for the series and stuff, and plus I just woke up late. That's why we didn't do the last Star Wars stream. Okay. Let me see if I can find the damn video. Ah, come on, don't be slow. Alright, let me see. There's a Harley Quinn difficulty? What the fuck are these videos? Too many people horny. What the fuck? That's weird. Alright, Arkham City first encounter. Let me just type the phrase. You look like you drink white Gatorade. You look like Batman, but what? Let me see real quick. There we go. You look like you drink white Gatorade. Dude, the quality is so fucking bad. It's alright. let me show the video. I swear to God, the quality is not my fault. It just looks like Jesus Christ, it looks so fucking bad.
I hope you choke on a motherfucking cheese stick, you nasty, greasy bitch. You look like you drink white Gatorade and smell like nickels. Fuck you.
Excuse me. I hope you choke on a tea stick and die. That is amazing. You nasty bitch. Okay.
I've gotta run, boys. If he tries anything funny, kill him.
Do I have any quick batarangs? No, I don't think so. What does this lever do?
Attacking armed thugs head on is suicide. I need to disappear. Pick them off silently, one by one.
Do I have smoke pellets? Yeah, I do. What's Batman? Fuck, that is loud. What is Batman without his smoke pellets, honestly? You nasty, dirty bitch. Okay.
They don't know where I am. Good. Let's keep it that way.
Alright.
Survey the room. Plan out my tactics.
I was just gonna hit them one by one.
This is gonna be easy.
Let's do this.
He's gonna get us.
Batman, can you hear me?
No.
Get us and these people.
That won't stop him. Oh man, I'm gonna die in here.
I fucking love playing the inverted takedown. It's so cool. It's so awesome. Oh, I thought somebody was shooting at me for a second. I was like, oh shit. No, it's like it's like dust and stuff coming off, but it looks like, I thought a bullet went up in the air and I was like, oh shit.
Thinks he's safe in the confessional. He's just made it easier for me to get in behind him.
Okay, I see what you're doing, I see what you're doing, Bats. You smart bastard. Darkness. No parents. I like doing that video.
Wait here and don't make a noise.
Where's the other guy? Okay, he
He's
is.
got a hostage.
Hello?
I can glide to the scaffolding above him without being
Answer me,
seen
man.
and take him
What's
down
going
from
on?
there.
Yeah, seems like a good idea. Oh, I gotta be directly above him. Okay. That is really fucking cool, but very scary at the same time to think about.
Stay quiet.
Yeah, you think you're safe, you just see fucking legs dangled down above you and just choke you out.
You're still there? Answer me.
I'm gonna play this sick ass organ. I'm gonna play some One Winged Angel and stuff. I always like to think of those videos of guys playing all those crazy ass songs at church and stuff. Can you imagine you're just at a wake for your grandma and some fucking dude in the background is playing One Winged Angel or Castlevania? And you're just like, you don't know whether you should like enjoy this, or you're just like, oh, this guy is fucking disrespectful. I feel like if it was my wake and somebody was playing like a video game theme or something like that, I'd be kind of cool with it. Like it's Bowser's Castle. I think the coolest one I would be genuinely okay with is Bowser's Castle theme from Super Mario World. I fucking love that song so much. Dun 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 dun. Savior. Wait, from that one? Or, oh, I thought we got the savior for cutting that guy down and breaking his neck. I was like, okay, cool. Is there another way for me to go?
Look after the wounded, keep the bad guys out. We're a team. Let's keep it that way.
Is that Cash? Is that Cash? Yeah, it's Cash. You can, I can, it's his hook. The hooks me, boy. The hooks! Mother of pearl, fire on the poop deck. Alright, so where the flippin' hell do we go? What? You may be asking, why did I just censor myself? I don't know. Maybe my mother could be watching. Who knows? I don't wanna curse if she's watching. She'd be like, "Ay, my boy, why am I making my mom sound like an old Italian woman?" She's like, she's more like, "Hey, why you cussing?" I'm kidding. She doesn't sound like that. She's like,
being controlled remotely by Joker.
okay, that's interesting. She just sounds like me, but with like a very high-pitched voice. That's like the best way I can't even do an impression of my mom. That shit's too hard. I can do my dad easily, but not my mom. Yeah, exactly. You should be thankful I left you to die, Joker. Jump out of the window. Jump out of the window. Woo! Without even a hesitation, just out of the window. Out of the window. That's it.
I've got a lock on the signal used to remotely control the sniper rifle. Joker's behind this.
Joker.
The radio signal.
Welcome to Joker's cooking. Crazy vodka. I forgot what the name of that YouTuber was who makes those videos. All those like where he does like these weird cosplays of characters. There was one I saw where I think he's supposed to be like the Avengers or something, but he's not wearing any of the costumes. He just went into Adobe Premiere and just changed his skin color to different vibrant colors and stuff. And he's fighting Siren Head. And it's like an edited version of that where they're playing JoJo Part 5's Fighting Gold. It's so freaking funny. That's like that and like Joker's Kitchen are the only two videos I've seen of that guy. Cause they're so fucking funny. I don't watch a lot of I won't probably watch a lot of his stuff, but those two videos are really fucking funny anytime I put them on. And I always put it on anytime. I'll put it on if like to friends who haven't seen it. It has its moments where sometimes it makes people laugh their ass off, and to others I'm just like, what the fuck are you showing me? It's just this random fat guy in the woods. Cooking this really disgusting looking hamburger. Or sorry, not disgusting, crazy hamburger. I really like how he says. I really do like how he says hamburger. Crazy hamburger. Welcome to Joker's Kitchen. Through here. Yarp. I don't know what. I'm wondering why the fuck I'm always going yarp sometimes. Oh yeah, cause of fucking Lurch from Hot Fuzz. I recently, I'm having like some. I know I keep saying I recently said this, cause dude, I'm like having some deja vu. I'm pretty sure I did talk about this where I found out that the guy who plays Lurch is the same dude who plays the Hound in Game of Thrones. And I didn't discover this until like they did a panel for Game of Thrones and stuff. And it's just the Hound going yarp. I was like, and then just it clicked in. Okay, do I go up?
Supposed to get in there.
I go up.
I want Batman to do it. Do I look like Batman?
Alfred, I need to find a route into the Sionis steel mill.
Have you tried the front door, sir?
Think of that.
Very funny, Alfred.
Obviously too easy. Let's see. If all the other access routes are locked down, the only way in would be... No, it's suicide.
The main chimney. Okay then.
Well, we went from breaking into houses. Might as well go down the chimney like Santa Claus. Motherfuckers in 2013 when you say do it for the vine. Do it for the vine, I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the vine, I ain't gonna do it. 2013 was an interesting time, wasn't it? You got King Batch taking people's money for gas money.
The steam from the furnace will boil me alive. I need to cool down.
You got King Batch. A lot of it was just King Batch's at his greatest, honestly. I hope King... Is it Bach? I used to say King... I would just say Batch. Is it Bach? I don't fucking know. Who are some Vine... Let me think of... I gotta think for a second some Vine stars. You got King Batch, Rudy Macusko. Oh. I just realized who else. Two individuals in particular. Zippel brothers. We don't need to worry about those folks. It's okay. Hang from here? Alright. Okay, random video game. I'll hang off the ledge. I'm sure for some reason my cape does not catch on fire. How did Batman die? Dude fell in a steel mill. Oh, okay, I see. Who else? Who else? Some, like, genuinely funny ones. I didn't really give a fuck about the Paul brothers. Like, stuff... Okay, I know his Batch, Macusko I did find really funny. What the fuck was that one guy's name? The blocking out the hater guy, I used to find him really funny.
Joker wants you to think.
There's a lot of other ones I can't think of at the moment, but yeah, you get the sense of, like, there was a lot of funny shit in 2013. There still is, but, like, nowadays. But, I don't know, there's something just very interesting about those times. Okay, hopefully we'll make it through. Where am I going? Oh, down this way. Shit. No worries, we'll... Jesus Christ. Which... Can we go to any of the grades or no?
You're coming with us,
Okay.
You know what you've got to do.
You would think you would probably see, like, Batman underneath the water, underneath the floor.
I may find a way to shut it down.
Okay, follow the pipe. I'm pretty sure you would see Batman underneath the staircase. You're just like, what the fuck? Is that fucking Batman? Do you have quickfire? Oh, it's quickfire. Oh, I think because of the original, it was RT. Dude, the quickfire batarangs is like the best thing I love. Is one of the things I love fucking doing in games. Yeah. Alright, let's try to go for a perfect combo. Let's do it. It's more, the combos are more forgiving in this one, so it's like easier to keep it up. I don't know, for some reason in Arkham Asylum, I really found it difficult to keep a combo. So much for a perfect combo. There was just something so dissatisfying about hearing that combo ending in that game. So the first one we had 20... Was it 23? The first one? I don't know. I don't even remember.
What the hell are you doing here?
I'm Batman.
You're supposed to be
Don't you know the game you're in?
Well, there's no
He's
way
Batman.
you're getting to Mr. J. We're safe and sound up here. You can just stay down there and burn.
Your mama. Okay, hold up a sec, folks. I'm gonna check something real quick. I have some bots. Let me take care of these bots real quick. I don't know what these bots are for. What's the point of these types of bots?
Joker's holed up in the
They're not. They don't
manager's
really
office in
count as
Smithville.
like the ones that just stick in your. Like I can understand viewer bots and stuff, or like those people who spam you with shit. I say, hey, you want to become famous? Give me your credit card, and I promise I won't take it and leak your IP address and everything. No, you can trust me. I'm cool. I'm hip. I'm hop. Duck. Oh. Yeah, just why not quote Austin Powers. Okay, I cannot get up there, so I'm gonna have to go with this way. The death ride. That sounds really fun. Can I scan that? What is it?
This security panel won't unlock without the city municipal codes.
Come on, man. You're Batman. Aren't you supposed to crack it? You're supposed to be the most expert hacker. I don't know why I turned into a dude from the East Coast there for a second, but okay. Okay. We're going this way, right? Yeah.
Joker's men are waiting for me. I should scope. They've got that doorway covered. I need to find a different way to get past Joker's men.
This way? Yeah. Oh, it's a legit ride. Oh, okay. I thought Joker was just doing some like pun or some pun or something. No, I forgot it's like a legit ride. Dude, literally, it's been 10 years since the last time I played this game. So, before anybody goes like, "Oh, yeah, I've played it," but like my memory has to only do with like a lot of certain, like mostly.
I get a ride on the heart. Or a bullet in the face. Seriously, don't get too cocky. Batman's dangerous. Hell, Harley's dangerous.
Okay, what the fuck can I do? I could just drop down here. Why would you press that prompt, honestly? I know I'm supposed to be like right behind them, but for some reason when I see that button prompt, I keep thinking, oh shit, I can just like immediately press it and I'll just jump behind them for some reason. Jump down and take them out. Can I take them out both? Let me see. Oh, I can. Just hit them like an impractical Jokers, like a Three Stooges bit. Yeah. Okay. What is with this game and going? Okay, dive through a window. All right, I'll dive through a window. He's like, hey bro, hey bro, why don't you dive through this window? It's really cool. What's up here? Like I said in the last game too, I'm not gonna be 100%ing it. I'm just gonna play through it, honestly. Have some fun. I know in Arkham, what is it? Arkham Knight. Jesus Christ, it took me a couple tries to try to remember that. The final ending is locked behind like 100%ing the game and stuff. I honestly don't know if I'm ever gonna do Arkham Knight. I know I might do Origins at some point, but I don't want to make any promises. So in case like I end up changing my mind, people will be like, "But you said this, you were gonna do this." I don't want to like make any promises to you guys about that. Hopefully, who knows? It's depending, because I'm still trying to come up for what I want to do with December, even though I already got a couple months ahead of it to come up with other stuff. July, I already got planned for what I want to do. August, I'm almost done coming up with what I want to do. It's a lot of, we're gonna probably see some sequels to games we already played and stuff this year. Speaking of sequels, I am really excited that this got announced. So Jedi Fallen Order is getting a sequel called Jedi Survivor. And I hope you guys have seen the trailer. It's really cool and stuff. I'm very excited for it. I enjoyed the first Fallen Order. I enjoyed Fallen Order a lot. I mean, hell, so much so that I made a fucking series after it.
Harley says if you can't fix the boss, we gotta hurt you. Bad.
Oh God, please, please don't.
Ground pound. There you go. Hey, I'm not going for perfect stealth, honestly. I'm just... Oh, fuck, that guy has a shotgun. Batman, go over here.
You wanna hide in there? Fine. I lost.
I don't like it when they shoot the Batman. He's not cool. Batman should be bulletproof. I'm going to go behind them and scare them. Go, woo! Look at that, I scared them. Crazy, I'm going to break his clavicle. Alright, what's up?
Please get me out of this thing.
Can you stand?
Give me a second.
Yeah, no problem.
That crazy woman thinks I can fix the Joker.
What's wrong with
Sorry, what were you saying? I was hearing the PA the whole time. What?
It's killing him. He blames something called Titan.
Titan?
Yeah, you remember the formula that he used on himself and turned into fucking roid rage?
Isn't that information supposed to be confidential?
What's happening? How does she know what we're saying?
It's the Joker, dude. We're in their warehouse. Of course, they got this place fucking wired. Oh, that is not good.
We won't be getting in. We're safe, right?
Wait here, Doctor.
I'm gonna gas this whole room.
What the hell are you doing?
I was sticking my hand in here. What does it look like?
Someone needs to stop Joker.
What am I making? Oh,
Stay
shit.
here. You'll be safe.
You sure?
If you hear anyone coming, hide. I'll be back.
Your best source is by going into the grate. Nobody will look there for some reason. They'll be like, oh shit, I know this area's open, but fuck it, no, I'm not going in. There's fucking monsters. Alright, so now we have the the shotgun. Not shotgun. I don't think we would all love to see Batman with a shotgun, but I don't think we'll ever get that start. We've seen Batman with a gun at one point. I know the original Batman, he was psycho. That dude was just going around fucking vibe checking people with a handgun, so. Did I really just describe shooting somebody as vibe checking them? Really?
It's not a plan. It's a suicide note.
I'm not scared of him.
What? We some sort of suicide squad? Yeah. I'm just gonna shoot him with only my gadgets. And maybe a punch or two. You know that guy with the green hair on the that's on the floor bleeding to death. His mask kind of does remind me of that Joker mask they would wear in the movie Joker. Yeah, it's a very very common mask. I am aware of that, but I don't know. It's like looking back on like all those movies and stuff. It kind of makes me think about those again. I kind of like coming back to a lot of like old Batman stories after seeing new ones and stuff. It's nice. I like it. You guys like doing that too? I don't know. I love doing it. It's really nice. I like that really. I'm like that with Star Wars a lot, really.
I can't get through here.
He said that so surprised. He was like, "What? What the heck, man? I thought the door would open." Okay. Alright, so we go down here.
Protocol 10 will commence in 9 hours.
Ah, we can beat that. It won't affect us, dude. I only streamed for 2 hours. You know, that would be kind of interesting if they ever did that. I know it's what Luigi's Mansion was gonna do originally too. I don't know about in this game where it sets you on a timer and stuff to try to beat the game in a certain amount of hours. I think that's kind of cool and stuff. I know Resident Evil does that a lot with. It's not like you won't die if you can't beat it and stuff. You'll just get a lower grade and stuff. I kind of would like that. That would be kind of cool. But like I'm talking like adding like a series thread and like a thread to it and stuff. What I mean by when I said Luigi's Mansion was originally gonna do that.
Chamber B-Man, what did you build? Too slow, you big ugly bat.
Nasty, dirty bitch. Go choke on a cheese stick. The video is so fucking funny.
See that guy with Harley earlier?
Okay, can't crack it. Dude, I love the fucking the conversations a lot of the NPCs have in this game. You're like, bro, you saw fucking Batman earlier? Dude, he broke Joey's arm the other day. He can't walk straight. He can't walk straight anymore. I don't know why he needs his arm to walk, but maybe Joey likes to handstand. Who knows? Riddler, I'm not gonna solve all your riddles. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. No, it's not, Riddler. Everybody can beat the game without solving your stupid riddles.
Can't hack this panel without access to the city municipal codes.
Okay. Oh, wrong room. For some reason, I was like thinking, oh, I gotta go on this or not. It's over yonder. Let me see. Is this what I'm supposed to shoot? This thing? Probably. No, this just looks like a magnet. Oh no, yeah, that is what I'm supposed to do. Hey, look, I'm a genius. It's slowly inched in, and it was able to break it. Nice. Am I able to get in? I don't know. Is that good? No? No? Okay. Okay, we try again. What is up with this? Hold up. Can I shoot that at all? No.
What's wrong with you, B-Man? You come into Mr. J's home and start smashing it to pieces.
Oh yeah, there's a spooky goblin. Spooky goblin.
Surprise, B-Man. Meet Mr. Hammer.
Hi, Mr. Hammer.
Teach you some manners.
Do you have the Soviet Union emblem on your chest? I think you do. Huh, interesting. Batman, I'm going to destroy you with my one arm. It looked like the Soviet Union. It might just be like a sickle and a hammer in a different position. Yes, I'm aware that a sickle and hammer is the Soviet Union flag and stuff. I don't know. I could be wrong because the hammer looks a little longer, and I'm not seeing it. Oh wait, no, is it? I now have several concussions. Oh, I thought it launched him in the air. I was like, damn.
You guys need to make sure you hit him hard this time. You deserve every smack in the face you get, Bat Brain.
There's something funny with it. There's just something funny about doing so many combos and just getting bonked in the head. That's so funny. Oh yeah, I forgot I have ballistic armor. Come on, Batman. At this point, we all know they're faking it. He's Sub-Zero.
Get out of my way, Quinn.
Leave us alone, B-Man! Just leave me with him.
I said move!
It's already been an hour? What the fuck?
You've hounded him for years.
God damn.
Beat him to a pulp. And for what? Why are you so mean?
Because I'm Batman? Duh. I'm not gonna go into this the two Jokers thing, but I remember at first when I saw this shit really surprised me. Like, wait, what? There's another Joker? Yeah. Well, you didn't know there's two Jokers. It's Jerry and Steve. Steve Jokerman.
Sounds like the detective will be busy with the Joker.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Good.
They switch up and stuff.
Gives this kitten some time to play.
For the longest time, I used to think when this first game originally got revealed, I thought you can switch on your own, but nah, it like switches. It switches like scripted, like the script switches and stuff for you. That would be kind of cool if you can change it up and stuff. Like you get to decide who would go in, like how, like which style and stuff. But hey, I mean, at least we get to play as both of them. Oh, it's Harley. I mean, Ivy.
I'm coming to get you.
Yeah, you know the villain.
No way I can face
Poison Harley.
I'd be naked without them.
Oh, I forgot it's like timed. I kind of like how they do her detective mode and stuff, where she just like slips on the glass, her goggles and stuff. It looks cool. Somehow I remember her, it's like Batman's grappling hook. That whip can just extend like it's nothing. It's made out of the same material as the fucking grappling hook. Okay, let's keep going.
Well, how are we supposed to find out where she lives anyway?
I always wondered how the fuck
He
is.
said she lives somewhere near here.
So what? How does he know?
How am I supposed to know? I don't question the boss. You shouldn't either.
Oh yeah, she can move around like
I know.
Spider-Man
Well, how can we be so pissed all of a sudden anyway?
Catwoman's here!
or Spider-Woman. Yeah. Oh, we can use the whip. Cool. Ah, fuck! I fucked up the combo. Oh, it's like Joker with his finishers, where it takes a little. It's not fast. It takes a second. Ow! Jesus Christ! And she did that with heels too. Ah, God.
It's good to be home.
I haven't been kicked with a heel, but I've been hit with a heel once before.
Serena, time to find Ivy. Let's hope
Maybe asking why did I get hit by a heel?
Of course she has. She wouldn't hold a grudge.
My friend was tossing a shoe around, fucking bonked me on the back of the head. Didn't see it. He was like, "Hey, bro, catch," and I wasn't looking. He just hit me in the back of the head. Ow. I almost knocked off my headphones doing that. Why were we playing with heels? I was working at I've mentioned this before. I worked at a Goodwill. My friend, one of my friends and stuff. And usually when you work at Goodwill, you get clothing, shoes, all random assortment of poops.
What the hell is she for?
But we would get some crazy shit and stuff.
Come on, there's a fight going down.
I just remember my friend accidentally hitting me in the back of the head with the fucking shoe. Like he threw it at me, but it wasn't like he like chucked the shoe at me. It was by accident and stuff. But yeah, moral of the end of the story, he still did hit me. And they were like, "Oh, do you want to press charges?" And I was like, "No, I don't give a fuck. It was an accident. I wasn't paying attention." And they were like, "Oh, you should be playing around in the warehouse." I was like, you know how when you're just like you have to agree with something and you're just in the back of your head, you're like, "Can you shut the fuck up, please? You're so fucking annoying." It's like, Yeah, I understand. Oh, my bad. And in my mind, I was like, dude, just stop. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. She has her own type of. She has her own. I forgot she has her own type of of Riddler trophies. Jesus Christ, why did it take me so long to say Riddler trophies? Alright. I think that if I remember correctly, this is like a white. This is like supposed to be like an enemy waves and stuff we have to fight.
Oh, come on.
Does Ivy still have Titan
You're
in
not
there?
seriously going to hold that against me forever, are you?
You killed them all.
They were just flowers, Ivy. I'll buy you some new ones. I know a place that... Come on, Red. Can't we just...
Did
Oh,
they?
for the love of...
I'm wondering, did they cure Ivy? Or did she cure herself from the Titan? That's one thing I always wondered. Did she ever like get it cured from the Titan that was injected into her?
Here's an idea. If you want a boyfriend, how about trying the dating route?
gotta love Catman's. They said Catman's. Catwoman's fucking one-liners. Yes, it's Selena Catman. That's her secret identity, not secret Selena Kyle, and they're just like, why does she call herself Catwoman? Oh wait, she calls herself her real name's Catman. It's like if Spider-Man's name was Peter Spiderman. That's it. Not as good as Catman, but fuck it.
A billion microorganisms will enter your bloodstream.
That sounds gross.
Spores will grow, replacing the blood in your veins. And
That's like that. That's like that shit. That's like that one. So I'm gonna basically become that one giant from God of War.
you can't outrun nature, Selena. My spores will fill your lungs and kill you from within.
That's what you think. I am the protagonist. I can survive anything. Sure, I'll die at one point, but I'll survive it. It's cool. That made no sense what I just said, but fuck it. Oh, cool. I got a Riddler challenge too. Nice. Oh.
Are we done yet, Ivy? I just want to talk, that's all.
If you're still breathing, it's not over.
She's consistent. I'll give her that.
I don't know. She still sounds like she's infected with the Titan venom.
That will destroy your pathetic meat sack of a body.
Hey, nobody said you could call me. Hey, you ain't HK-47. You're not allowed to call me meat sack. That's racist. Only HK-47 can be racist to people, and he's not even human. Yes, that's correct. They're in Star Wars. To any of my who don't know a lot about the extended universe, there is a droid in one of the Star Wars stories that is extremely extremely prejudiced to humans or any living being in that manner. He refers to everybody as meatbag. I gotta get around to playing. Knights of the Old Republic again. That shit was fun.
Not again.
I feel like that would hurt, honestly. Getting like, cause that shit has thorns. I don't know. I feel like that would fucking suck to be wrapped around. Like, look at that shit. That shit hurts. Fuck that noise. Hell no. Look, I like plants, but not to that extent.
Get back here, Harley.
The fuck were you gonna poke me? What the hell was that? Oh, she was gonna take my mask off.
Who do you think they are, my dear? Why spoil the fun?
It was all a lie. There's nothing wrong with you.
Nice of you to say, but you of all people should know there's plenty wrong with me. Take my blood, for example. I wish somebody would.
This stuff is killing me.
Yeah, I just saw the other eye. It's like all bloodshot and
There's
stuff.
a teeny little bit of me in you too, Bats. Oh, come on. Don't tell me it's not what you've always wanted.
No, I can't say I wanted to be blood infused by the Joker.
I nearly had a
This ain't Bloodborne, bro. I ain't into that shit.
and then it was taken from
This ain't that type of game. Yeah, I know he's all dark and broody and there's some gothic architecture, but no, this isn't Bloodborne, bro. We don't do blood infusions here.
Sucking down that last breath knowing that Gotham is doing the same.
What are you talking about?
I still always did find that really funny in the story of Bloodborne. The reason everybody's freaking out, like, oh shit, why is there werewolves and everything? Maybe because they're using blood-related stuff with beast magic. That's why everybody's becoming werewolves. I don't know why people are becoming werewolves in Arkham. That's why. Don't be touched in the healing church. Them some evil ass motherfuckers. The leader literally bangs a doll. Yeah, I bet you didn't know that about Garam. Apparently there is a, I don't know if it's a cut file or like it's supposed to be, it's somewhere in the game, but you can just hear this like weird moaning, and some people imply that he bangs the doll. You know, the one who looks like Lady Maria? That shit.
What do you want?
If you didn't like Garam already. I mean, sure, he has a cool ass suit and stuff, but nah, I never liked Garam in Bloodborne.
Who has it?
I had our cold-hearted friend Mr. Freeze making it, but he's gone dark on me.
I kind of want to play Bloodborne again, honestly. I really did like that DLC. I'm still surprised I was able to beat the Orphan of Kos in only two tries. But hey, fuck yeah. If anybody's ever wondering if I'll ever do a second playthrough of that, probably not, but maybe. I was thinking at one point this was gonna be like a Twitch only thing, but I was thinking about doing like a boss run of that game. Like, let's say
I've calibrated the cowl to track heat signature.
Like, let's say I go to, I feel like I would make that a video, though, because, oh, we're gonna go see Freeze? Hell yeah, I love Freeze. He's another one of my favorite super villains. I mean, who doesn't love Dr. Freeze, Mr. Freeze, honestly? He's like one of the most tragic characters in the Batman stories. Deals on top of the Ferris wheel. What's on? Wait, a deal. What? So what deals on top of the Ferris wheel? I'll check it out though. But what's like? Does it have to do with the side story? And hey Marlon, what's up, bro? I forgot to say hi to you, man. All right, I'll check. I'm gonna get to a high point so I can see what you're talking about. Deals on top of the Ferris wheel. Let me go check. Let us see. We'll help Mr. Freeze. Do you know where the Ferris wheel is located? Oh, Azrael's on top of the fat. Oh, really? Oh yeah, I see him. Thanks for the tip, bro. Yeah, I can see Azrael right there. He's like, Dark Knight, it is time for me to join you in the art of combat. I know why I'm making him sound like that. It's me, Dark Knight. I am Azrael. Hey, man. How you doing, bro?
I have been watching you, Batman.
What's up, Thomas? How you doing?
See if you are ready.
Oh yeah, 12. Figured he was gonna be quick.
Interesting. Interesting. At a certain angle, that kind of looks like the Green Lantern signal. If you take it in a weird way. Oh, okay. I got you. Well, thank you for the tip. I appreciate that, man. I was gonna be doing some of the most wanted and stuff. One of the ones I did mainly want to do too was the Mad Hatter's one, because I really like how weird it gets. Okay. All right.
Freeze's lab must be this way.
Oh, yeah, I forgot it.
Definitely heading toward the cold.
So I'm gonna check where it gets cold.
I can't believe
Batman after the fight just was like, no, talk. Okay, so sorry, my roommate needed me for a second. Do you know any other locations I can find Azrael at? Okay, aside from the Ferris wheel. I might Google it, so don't worry too. If you don't know either, don't worry about it. But Martin, since you're here, bro, did you see Kenobi last night? And if so, what'd you think about it, man? I saw it and I thought it was pretty alright. I'm very, without going into spoilers, I won't like, I'll say this, the second episode kind of surprised me about some stuff. And it made me very confused of some of the Star Wars stories. That's as far as I'm gonna get into it without like, because I don't want to spoil it, because the episode just came out, so. I liked it though. I'm happy that Ewan McGregor is back in the role. I like his back and forth that he had with Owen and stuff. I thought that was really cool. He was like, the boy must be trained. What, like you trained your, why am I making Owen Scott? Why do I make, sometimes, I don't realize it, but sometimes I just give people weird accents. What, like you trained your like his father? And I like how they're just like naming, naming Anakin, they're talking about Anakin by name and stuff, and I'm like, dude. So a lot of people knew about so that's interesting that a lot of people knew about what was happening. I mean, that was Anakin's, I know, stepbrother, but hey. I guess he would be worried about Luke and stuff. I'm gonna be honest though, Leia was kind of annoying. She was in the trailers before anybody goes, whoa, spoilers! I thought her character was, I did like, I'm looking forward to seeing Hayden again, because I don't, the question is though, is he gonna be in the suit, or we're gonna get like versions of Vader where he's just like broken up and outside of the suit? That'd be cool to see. I would be down to see Vader outside. I really hope we see Vader outside of the suit. And I hope he kills it. I honestly hope they do what they do in the comics with them, where there's a Star Wars comic where somebody sees Vader's face and he straight up just snaps their neck like it's nothing. Yeah, in the comics, Vader does not like people knowing about his secret identity to the point where he'll start killing people. And I'm hoping they do that with him. Because I want to see, I would really love to see a relentless Vader. That's all. Like we saw him in, aside from the pun he did in Rogue One, I would really be down to see relentless Vader and stuff. Just anybody who knows about Anakin and stuff, he's just like, you know what, fuck you, I kill you. I really do. I know it's not for another like 8 years, but I really do want to know what happened to
So what now? You two keep trying to get in.
they would I know they probably wouldn't cover it. What happens to Lars and Baru in episode 4 and stuff, because it's implied that the Imperials did it to make it kill Owen and his wife Baru, but I would really like to see like what, like, not it play out, but like the cause of it. Like, it'd be kind of interesting. And I'm pretty sure the Rebels takes place during the same time as Kenobi does, because maybe I think it's a few. It's like 10 years. It's like 10 or 15 years before the Battle of Yavin and stuff. That's usually I always found that kind of interesting that they use the Battle of Yavin to identify time in Star Wars and stuff. I always thought that was interesting. To those who don't know what the Battle of Yavin was, it's the Death Star. It's the run on the Death. It's the first attack on the Death Star back in Episode 4. And I always thought that was interesting. You would think like they would use like the destruction of the Empire and stuff in Episode 6 as like a way to tell time. That would make sense and stuff, but no, I guess because it's like the first event that we saw in cinema. Like it was the first Star Wars story, so of course they would use that as the way to tell time and stuff.
This'll teach you for trying to steal from me. You guys go. I'll be along soon.
I tried to jump down. I'm really one story I'm really excited for is the Ahsoka series. Yeah, we got the Kenobi. I'm very happy that we have Kenobi out right now. Kenobi, did I just say Kenobi out? That's a new adjective I'm gonna be using. Kenobi out. Bro, what happened? What did you do last night, bro? It was Kenobiing. But as I was saying, I'm really excited for it because they mentioned Thrawn in what is it, in Mandalorian, so maybe I'm still wishing that Benedict Cumberbatch would play Thrawn. Honestly, that'd be kind of cool. But I don't think they would do that. Who knows though? I mean, with how Andrew Garfield was going around by saying he kept going, "I'm not Spider-Man. I'm not Spider-Man." Maybe Cumberbatch can be doing the same thing. Who knows? Could be an art of deception. But I'm excited to see. I will admit I did not like Rebels, but there was stuff in the series I did like. Of course, I did like Twilight of the Princess. That episode I really did enjoy. Or it's Anakin versus Ahsoka. It's Anakin in the Vader armor and Ahsoka using her white lightsabers. This binary sunset episode where it's Maul versus Kenobi and stuff. I kind of wish we would get I know this might sound unrealistic, but I do kind of hope we would get okay, I'll say this. I would be happy even with just a quick cameo of Ray Park as Maul. I would be completely okay with that. Because yes, they already did that scene already where it's Kenobi killing Maul. Of course, it was a PG version of it because they couldn't show the way how he slashed at Maul and stuff. He slashed downward. He didn't slash sideways like he did originally. And they would. I don't think Disney would allow. Would allow showing somebody getting separated in half like that. Of course, they did already show somebody losing their hand, so yes, I am aware that getting somebody's hand cut off with a lightsaber and chopping somebody in half is two different things. But who knows? You never know.
You're not getting past me again.
Oh fuck. Fuck. I forgot the AI is sort of smart in this one. Speaking of really smart AI, wait till we get to the Mr. Freeze fight. Dude, that's gonna be awesome.
What? It came from over here. I'm sure of it. I'm sure it came from over there. It came from over here. I'm sure of it. I'm sure it came from over there.
Let's go from below. Let's do some scare tactics.
Wake up. Do you hear me? Wake up. Show yourself, chicken. What are you gonna do when you ain't got nowhere to hide, huh?
Oh, fuck.
He's here, Mr. Cobblepot. Batman's here.
Keep him busy. I've shut down all access to the GCPD. He's not going anywhere.
What now?
We'll do a stealth takedown, make it a little make it quick. Fuck you! Damn it.
What?
Might as well.
I lost him. Find him now. He got away. He used some kind of smoke.
Let me see.
Stop him! He's making you look like a bunch of girls.
Huh?
Yeah, fuck. Fuck, I didn't realize there was a guy behind him, that's why. Damn.
Someone cut the mask off his face. No need to be gentle.
Alright, let's think for a sec. I don't want to go about this.
Joker's crew are still outside, Mr. Cobblepot.
Good. Make sure it stays that way.
No problem.
Okay, he's facing that direction.
All right, listen up. Boss wants this place held tight. No one in or out. You see one of Joker's crew, waste them.
What about Batman?
Penguin's thugs have got this room locked down tight. I need to find a different way in.
Like that.
I'm not scared, you hear me? I'm not scared of you!
It came from over here. I'm sure of it.
Fuck, I thought the other guy was right there, that's why I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna get him.
Is that it? That the best you can do?
Come on, where are you?
It's the back!
Dude, fuck.
Penguin's keeping track of his crew using heartbeat monitors. He'll know each
Oh,
time I
that's
take someone
okay. That's kind of interesting. He's using heartbeat monitors. Yes, I didn't realize that.
I'm running out of patience. You're running out of people. Let's see what runs out first.
You heard what the Penguin said, right? Over here. No! I found someone!
All right, there we go. Another one.
This is no good. He won't wake
Okay,
up.
there's two. Let me see.
What's wrong? You too scared to show yourself?
I've lost one.
Oh, you hear them? They're starting to get afraid.
You heard the Penguin? Move it!
Please, I give up. Look at me. I'm dropping my weapon. You
Oh.
better not
piss me off by dying.
I didn't know. I forgot they do that when some of them get afraid. They're just like, you know what, fuck it. I'm done, man. I'm done. I'm
He's in the
done.
museum. Penguin's got him.
I'll have to cut that tongue out of your head, boy. I don't know people telling tales on me.
No. I'm sorry, Mr. Cobblepot. He made me tell him.
You can have it, Batman. I'm safe and sound here in my museum. Try and get me if you like.
Thank you, Penguin, for revealing where you are. I appreciate that. He's like, I'm not gonna tell you anything about. I'm not gonna tell you anything about my whereabouts, which is in the museum on the north side of Gotham.
Alfred.
Interesting.
Hello, sir. Have you retrieved the cure from Mr. Freeze?
There were complications. Penguin has got his hands
Yeah,
on
that's
Freeze.
one way to put
He
it.
trapped me in the GCPD building.
You do realize that you will actually die if you don't get this cure soon.
Thanks for reminding me, Alfred. I'm in a police building.
Jesse Eisenberg? What is it, Jesse Eisenberg? Jesse Eisenberg, Jesse Pinkman.
I'm downloading the unlock codes right now.
It's me, bitch. It's me, bitch. I left I left New Mexico to go to Gotham, bitch. Well, he sounds like vaguely English. It's me, bitch. You wanna make some meth, Mr. White? Bitch. Why did I think of Jesse? Why did I say? Oh, because of Heisenberg. That's why I was gonna say Jesse Eisenberg. I was like, that's why my brain went there. No, I have not seen the. I gotta get around to watching the new season of Better Call Saul. I've only seen what happened to Nacho. That's it. And Hank. Yeah. YouTube kind of spoils a lot of shit for you. You could just be watching one thing and be like, hey, guess what, asshole? Here's what we're gonna show you next time. It's like, dude. Like, not cool, algorithm. Wait a couple weeks or something. It's like, dude. Oh, sweet, you got another gadget upgrade.
We have visual on the explosion. Thermal scans show multiple detonation points. Over. Roger that, AT-3.
What happens if I let them see me?
It appears that Mr. Cobblepot has made...
I'm just gonna hang right here. I'm sure they wouldn't mind.
It will be interesting to witness how things progress as we approach Protocol 10. Affirmative. AT-3
It's so fucking goofy up here. Alright, sorry, wrong. Okay, oh, okay, so we have a lot of side stories. Look at that. Okay, who is this one? SOS Broadcasting. Distress Flare.
Augmented reality training online. Augmented reality training online.
Oh, shit! Fuck yeah, I want to do that grapple. When we get that grapple boost, it is so good to have. Oh, you guys saw that the Flying Graysons? Sorry, Dick.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. A little while ago, we saw a bunch of
Your fucking mom's dead. Your mom's dead. You wanna be Robin? Come on, Robin.
Damn it. He's left us trapped in Joker's territory.
The gang war here
let's
is
go over here.
escalating. Penguin started destroying bridges to pin
Speaking
down
of dick and stuff, that's a one way to transition into a topic. I think I mentioned this before. I don't know if I mentioned this. I recently saw that somebody made a Batman musical and stuff. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure I remember talking about this. Jesus Christ, I'm having like an Alzheimer's moment.
Augmented reality training activated.
Or dementia, I don't fucking know, one of the two. But as I was saying, basically, it was a Batman musical and stuff. It was made by the people who made a very Harry Potter musical, and I checked it out and I thought that shit was really funny. Yes, my favorite game. Hey, bro, how was the other stream? Did they win or not? I like playing the Arkham games on my PC better. Yeah, I can understand that. I just want to play on my Xbox because I already had them on here. I didn't really want to feel like buying another version of it, but I can completely understand. I played which game was it on PC? I think it was Origins, and I really did like it because it was very smooth and stuff. I don't know if I know about the one about Night and stuff, of how that one's a little more iffy. I don't really care. I know people are in crime and stuff, but I just want a grapple boost. Dude, when we do all four of them, we could get a sick one. I can keep combos better on P. Yeah, I can understand that, honestly. Yeah. You know, I've never experienced. I'm gonna be honest. I've never experienced playing a fighting game on a keyboard. I'm gonna have to give that a try at one point. That's an experience I'm gonna have to give. Because I'm so used to using like a controller and stuff. How does it? I'll have to ask. How does it feel playing on a keyboard? Does it feel more like? Is it more like easier because you got more options for button input and stuff, or Is it more like it's faster to be able to put in a combo? I feel like it would be faster to put in a combo. It's fun. I can believe that, honestly. How did the other stream go, by the way? Who won? I didn't stay around. I didn't stick around to watch the ending. I probably should have. Fuck! Oh god. Don't worry, we'll get this done. I play DBD on console. Yeah, I was originally I don't know if you've ever heard the running joke on one of their streams where they're always trying to get me to play it. I haven't played it yet. I have it downloaded in my PC and stuff, and I'm just like waiting. Suave's team won. Nice. Sweet. Yeah, I was mostly there for like the shit talking and then like some of the in that one moment with that one dude. Yes, there we go. That's good that Swap's team won. I should have betted, honestly. Could have made some money. Okay, Batman combos. Batman special combos. I think I'm gonna go with special combos. Yeah, I probably should have watched the whole stream, honestly, because I will admit by the end I got like very confused. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Augmented reality training online.
Okay, set for a marker. Alright, so how am I gonna do this one?
Augmented reality training activated.
Okay, interesting. Dive bomb. Dude, dive. There's something. Fuck. There is something really. One of my favorite aspects about this game, honestly, is the gliding. When you can master it, dude, it is so fun going around. Like, it's one of like my favorite installments they added to the Arkham games, honestly. I'm really glad they brought in other games such as Origins and Night. I know in Night there's the controversy of the bat tank and stuff, but hey, I really did like the free flowiness, and you feel so fucking fast in that game when you're gliding. That's the one thing I really do like about that game. Yeah, it has its problems, but hey, is that fucking gliding so fun, especially with the grappling hook too, where you can like switch around different targets and stuff. It's so fun. All right, one more, and we should be able to get the grappling boost. And then after that, we'll do. I'm wondering if I should do a side story or a mission. We have. It's already hour. Got like an hour left, so that's fine. Okay, this is interesting.
I think we should wait here. It's too dangerous to move. Penguin, and I ain't saying it was him, but if it was, may have more.
Watch out for the hook. You can hear like penguins going off. It's probably a penguin or something. I am like the greatest Batman player of all time. Why am I doing Joshua Tomor?
I see you have called in the Batwing, sir. Did I forget to pack something?
No, Alfred. I think I need the grapnel boost.
Hell yeah, dude! It's the best. Shut up, Alfred. I don't care. It's the best. It's the best item in the game. I love it. It lets me go fat. It lets me go fast with my grappling hook. It's awesome to use. Don't give me. I don't want to. Bruce Wayne, you can't use the grapple boost. Shut up. Who's the billionaire here? You or me? I'm sorry, it was me. Go give me my grapple boost. I like to think of just Batman getting in a heated argument with Alfred, and the criminals are just watching. It's like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is Batman talking to? And it was Alfred. Is that his subconscious or something? I don't know. Coolest item in the game. Hell yeah. Alright. Shut up, NPC. I don't care. Advanced challenges. Complete the events challenges. I think after that we don't really need to do them. So. Oh yeah, we can also help. Let's go help Cash real quick. He's my favorite. So now we can use the grapple boost. Dude, I fucking love this boost so much. You'll see in a sec. New viewers, this is the grapple boost. Check the shit out. Woo! Boost. Gives you boost. You use the booster just to get through. And then in night, that shit is so fucking strong to use. What do you mean too soon? I don't really care. I'm just gonna beat the shit out of him. Just fuse him into the ground? Yeah, that's a good idea. That's one of Batman's secret abilities. He's able to fuse you into the ground.
Nothing. I mean, the bridge just exploded.
That's the reason why they kicked him out of the Justice League. He kept fusing people to the floor.
What's the bat doing
Isn't
here?
there like an SCP who does that shit? I think I might just... Dude, there's like an SCP for everything, honestly. I recently, a couple years ago, found out that there's a SCP that has to do with IKEA, and it's become one of my favorite SCPs. To those unaware of what SCP is, it's like creepypastas and stuff, but take the creepypastas on Reddit and stuff, and then turn them into a government operation and stuff. It's not a real thing, for anybody, if anybody's wondering.
Oh no! Where have they gone?
Oh god, it's Edward Enigma.
While you were out doing what you do, I, the
Hello,
Riddler,
Batman, and welcome to my Twitch stream. Thank you for the donations, Catwoman.
Where have you taken them?
I really still do love that choice to make the fucking Riddler a Twitch streamer. He appeals to me now.
I tell you where they are. You answer my riddles.
I can relate to the Riddler. That's like the only thing I find relatable. Other than that,
So,
no.
shall we begin? I'm an instrument.
That fucking last video though that he does in the movie where he's like, okay guys, this is gonna be my last video of all time, but the rest of the movie is like, Dear Dark Knight, why
I need to solve
criminals
the riddle
committing
before
so many
you ruin it.
crimes? He's like, okay, thank you guys so much for watching my streams and stuff. Remember to like, follow, and subscribe. Let's try to hit 5K by the end of next week.
Oh, I can't believe I've beaten you so soon.
I'm an instrument whose music always comes to heart. What am I? Helicopter. It's organ, I know. It's the joke we kept making about people playing One Winged Angel at people's wakes. I'm still saying, when I die, this is what I'm gonna do. That sounds very morbid for any new viewers, but I was talking about how I would be down to hire an organ player to play only Mario songs on like any Nintendo song on an organ at my funeral. That'd be fucking awesome. And just to fuck with my family, I want them to play One Winged. I want them to keep the casket closed. And then they start playing One Winged Angel, and you just hear pounding coming from the coffin just to fuck with people. I got the idea from that one guy at his funeral, where he pretends to be alive still, and he's like, hey, somebody locked me down here in the coffin. Get me out of here. Like that. That's the darkest that is probably the most darkest and morbid I've ever got, just talking about my funeral during a Twitch stream. Don't worry, I don't anticipate my funeral anytime soon. I just thought that would be really funny to play just playing video game music at a funeral. Oh my god, you know what'd be really funny? Like some dude playing the Potions theme from Ocarina of Time. I just accidentally killed him. I know, I mean not killed him, but taken him out. I know you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to save him, but oh well. Yeah. I like when you hit them with the I like when you hit them with the battering. They do this like weird shot. They do this weird shake. I think I might have given him a seizure. I don't know. It's a video game. We don't need to worry about causing traumatic injuries. Alright.
Your mommy won't let me. We have positive ID on Batman. He's kicking all kinds of ass down there.
I remember when I was a kid and I first played this, for some reason I thought doing this type, like fighting like this, was legit realistic. I was like, Mummy, I want to be. Why am I making myself British? I don't know. Mumsy, I want to fight like Batman when I grow up. And my mother's like, you dumb cunt, you can't become Batman. Man's not real. Plus, you have parents. You can't be Batman if you have parents. Everybody knows that. Yes, my mother talks like a Scottish man. That's. I'm sure she'll probably watch this later. She'll call me. She's like, honey, I don't sound like a fucking Scottish 40-year-old man. Why do you keep making me sound like that? She watches these occasionally. She just goes, I really like that part.
Sounds like Joker's people.
It's fun. It's fun showing family members what you do, and then them quote. This happened recently at a family birthday party. A family member watched my streams, and they quoted something I said, and I legit didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. So I'll give context. I was playing Mario Galaxy, and I think I was talking about like Mario getting turned into spaghetti by jumping into a black hole. And I remember saying the phrase, Mario, there is no spaghetti inside the black hole. It just turns your organs inside out. It turns you into a strand of spaghetti. And somebody just said out of nowhere to me, well, Luigi, spaghettification is the only way. And I looked at them and like, what the fuck are you talking about? They just said spaghettification is the only way, and I was looking at them like, what the fuck? And they told me where it came from. I was like, oh, that came from my stream. And I was like, oh, okay. It's one of the Mario episodes. I think it's like episode 2 or something. Probably not on Twitch anymore. It's like on YouTube probably. But I just remember finding that very surreal. So I thought in my head, I was like, oh god, my family watches these. I make the stupidest jokes in the world, and my family members are watching these, and they'll probably quote me and or make fun of me at the next family gathering. Hey, punch him in the ass.
Take him. Teach Joker's crew some respect. No, we wait. Wait for what? For Two-Face to give.
Wait, do I get any?
He's still the boss.
I just lightly kick that guy. I know you guys were having a serious meeting, but here comes Batman ready to kick everybody's ass. Is this a thing? Okay, is this the thing that you guys do too? Do you just leave the detective mode on, just beat the shit out of everybody, and just leave it off, and then turn it off when you're done? I don't know why I do that a lot in these games, where I'll just leave it on and just fight everybody. Oh hey, oh yeah, I forgot about my suit. Are we gonna do anything about this, or we're just gonna leave it here? It doesn't say Wayne Tech on it, does it?
That might work. Thank God. Hurt him some more, and then let him go. What?
Nah. I think we should be fine.
This way, you'll know what's waiting.
Looks like Penguin's stepping up security.
That museum of his is like a fortress already.
True.
I always did really like Penguin's hideout in this game, though. It's just straight up a museum, but there was something kind of interesting about turning a museum into a hideout. It's like RPD's station and stuff in RE2 and stuff. Yeah, I know that we're comparing a police station to a villain's headquarters and stuff, but it's the same concept, because in the lore, Raccoon Police Department, Raccoon City Police Department turned an art museum into a police station and stuff, and that's why there's like all these like crazy ass like architectural designs, such as the like maiden statue puzzles or that weird clock tower puzzle. Dude, I feel bad for like and they have like all those crazy like crazy ass car fuck is the term? Those playing card symbols and stuff, and you're just like, you gotta feel bad for the workers and stuff, like before the zombie apocalypse hit, and they're just like, oh fuck, I gotta go to the bathroom. And they're like, alright, so here's what you can do. You're gonna take this lion medallion, you're gonna put it in this order here, then you're gonna want to go to the basement, and then you're gonna go grab the unicorn medallion, of course, and then you're gonna take the other medallion, you're gonna take it to the maiden statue, and then you're gonna put it in this order. You're gonna go fish hop water vase, and then you gotta put it in another order, which is arrow hop water vase. Wasn't that guy in streams fun? Which one? The grass toucher or the McThirsty? To any viewers wondering what my friend here is referring to, I was at a friend's stream earlier today, and she had a interesting viewer in the the Thirsty. Okay, she had an interesting chat member come into the streams. He was a player, and by player I don't mean playa. I mean they were playing Dead by Daylight, and sometimes in their streams they would have the killer come in and like have a quick message with them and stuff. It's really cool. You should check it out sometime. Both their names are Suave Rob and Papas Fritas. You should check both of them out. I usually have them listing in the host section, so you can check them out there when they're live. But back to the story. What Dwight here was referring to. Basically, this guy was a killer, and he ended up saying this kind of sus stuff to her. He was calling her mommy. He kept barking at her for some reason. There was one part where he was talking about like running away with her and stuff, and he was like, next time we play together, I'll let you escape. I'm like, what the fuck? And it was just really weird, and everybody hold up, I knocked over my water bottle. Everybody who was in the streams, they usually do what they play with friends, and they'll do like Discord calls, and it was one of the funniest things to witness, where you can see the video. She usually keeps her VODs up. Back to the story. So what happens is everybody simultaneously just starts fucking bagging on this guy by saying like he of course got banned from the chat and stuff. But everybody kept responding like, go get some bitches, go take a shower, go touch grass. Just fucking roasting this guy. And and his response before everybody started making fun of him and stuff was that like, oh yes, I like it when people degrade me and stuff, and we answered his request. And we just started bagging on the guy. Don't worry, I just said get bitches, that's it. I didn't say like no fuck shit. Nobody said like, oh you fucking incel or anything like that. They were just like, go get bitches, go touch grass, take a shower. That's it.
This is Penguin's
and everybody was just laughing at his comments. He got banned and stuff. Moral of the story is, if you find a streamer attractive, don't just randomly hit on them, because they'll probably be very uncomfortable by it, and or make fun of you with their friends. So yes, you can pay streamers compliments. There's nothing wrong with that. You're like, oh my gosh, you're very pretty. That's it. That's cool. But do not go around going, oh my gosh, mommy, 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 auga. That's basically how he was going about it, and just don't do that. Because they'll think you're a fucking creep. Oh, okay, I see lasers. But yes, that was really, it's funny to witness as a viewer, but it can make the streamer very uncomfortable. Sure, they'll probably find it funny, but just I know everybody in my chat, I can believe it has common sense and stuff. I believe I'll give everybody the benefit of the doubt, but please, when you go into somebody's chat and it's a very attractive streamer, Do not say that stuff. That is very weird and creepy. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna go about it. It was funny to watch, but again, I do feel bad for her. There's some creeps on the internet. I ain't gonna lie.
I should head back outside and search for penguins.
I'm happy that I haven't dealt with it personally, but again, I do feel bad that that happened. We all made a joke about it, but yes, please, if you go into a stream and you see an attractive streamer and you would like to pay them a compliment, play it in a very respectable old manner. Don't talk like a 1940, don't make sounds like a 1940s cartoon character when they see a hot woman. Don't do that. It's just weird. And you're gonna be very embarrassed if you do it the day after too. It's like, come on.
I should head back outside and search for penguins.
Would you like it if somebody said that to you? No, I wouldn't. I like getting compliments, but I don't like going. I would not like if somebody came into my chat going, "Oh my God, Daddy!" Oh God, no, I would not like that. So yeah, it was funny, but please have respect for streamers. Yeah. Okay.
I'll never get past the security. I should head back outside and search for penguins, Jammer.
It's probably somewhere outside, huh? Alright, let me see where there's a green. There's Green Man over there. Hi, boys. Hello, it's me, Batman.
It's the Bat.
Speaking of 1940s sounds. Ooh, ow! Jesus Christ! Can you? I've hit my head on a railing before. That shit hurts, and that was unintentionally. We just saw Batman slam a dude's face into that. Ah, God, and that guy got up too. You know that I got a concussion from that shit. You know that guy's damn all concussed. Most of these people have concussions now. You guys remember? I hope a lot of you saw the Batman at this point. You guys remember at the end of during the spoiler to people who haven't seen it, but please go around to see it. It's like on Hulu and HBO Max now, so what are you doing? Go watch it. But to the people who have seen it, do you guys remember when Batman was beating up that one dude who was shooting at Catwoman and stuff, and his face was just pushed in? Dude, that guy's nose was so fucked up. It was nasty.
I need to destroy the jammers first.
Oh, there's another one? Oh. I thought I destroyed him. Oh, there's another one, huh? Okay, that sounded like the I don't know why that sounded like the Mongolian archers who shoot arrows go Dosho! Yes, to anybody wondering, yes, we're gonna be playing some Ghost after this, so you'll see what I mean when I say they sound like the Mongolian archers shooting at you. I'm fine. Just keep doing combat rolls. Combat roll! Combat roll!
On me! I got him! Sure, kid. You're not getting past me again.
How do you Sean, my dear friend?
Here's the plan. We spread out. We find this son of a bitch. Got it?
Got it! I found son of a bitch! Oh, hey look, there's a Riddler trophy up here. Hey Dwight, if you're still here, bro, did you 100% these games or nah? I think this is like the only Arkham game I didn't try to 100% complete. Yeah. The first one I ended up doing was shit, I don't remember. Sorry. Was was Arkham Knight. I remember doing oh wait, no, I never did Asylum either actually. It was just Origins and Knight I did. Huh. I thought I did. Oh yeah, cuz I forgot like the last time that first time I played was on stream, so sorry, it's been like a couple months since the last time I played the game, so I play like so many fucking games. You would be surprised how many times I forget what games I've played already.
Nah. Where does Cobblepot get military?
Who's shooting at me? Okay, it's you. I was like, who is shooting at me? Alright, there's two of them.
He's disappeared. Where the hell's he go? This is no good. He won't wake up. What's wrong? Too scared to show yourself?
No. Damn. It was almost like an RKO, a little bit. What the fuck? What was that? Oh my god. He like went up in the air for a second. That was amazing. Open this. Nice. Alright, great. Last of the signals. What time is that now? Is that Nolan North? I think that is, yeah. The Nolan North as Penguin.
The signal's blocked again. Sounds like Penguin's final jammer was activated.
Speaking of Nolan North,
Arkham City.
so I'm aware of what I was about to say. It's a weird transition, but I was going to talk about Call of Duty. I don't play it a lot, but I saw that they were making Modern Warfare 2. This is very confusing because there's not two versions of Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2, and I'm like, dude, this isn't a remaster. It's supposed to be the in the remake series. I haven't seen the trailer and stuff, and if anybody's ever gonna wonder if I'm gonna stream that, I will, but I would have to do it under conditions, though. I'm gonna gatekeep that series. It's like the Sonic series. I'll tell you what. If we ever hit 420 followers, and we have 69 subscribers, I'll do it. I'll do it even if we hit 420 followers, though. That's when I'll cover a Call of Duty game. Cause come on, LMG. Yeah, MLG. Yeah, MLG. Major League Gamer, bro. That's the gamer number, remember? 420 blaze it, bro. Gotta remember when that show was so fucking funny in 2012. I remember there was that MLG video game that came out where it's you breaking into the Illuminati and stuff, and you played Shrek at one point. I really hope people have seen that video game. It is so fucking funny. There was just dude, during that time from 2012 to 2013, those MLG videos were so fucking funny to me as a kid. I still look at them nowadays. I still kind of find them funny. I always remember the running joke on who's the YouTuber who made it. Fuck, I can't believe I forgot who it was. The guy who made MLG Teletubbies. Pyrocynical. I remember he used to always complain about that being like one of the most popular series and stuff while he made like 5 years worth of videos, and then until he made like his documentary videos and stuff, that's when they started kicking. I think he was the first MLG type. It was essentially like it was like to those unaware of what MLG was, which I could be surprised that there are some out there who do not know what an MLG video is. From 2012, probably 2013 too. I don't know, one of the two. So from the early 2012, from the early 10. God damn it, I can't even speak now because I almost said 10. From the early 2010s, there was a series of videos that were similar to YouTube poops called MLG edits. And what essentially was an MLG edit was you will have three of the 7,000 MLG clips. A, it has a clip of a quick scope. B, it has a clip of a dude putting in a blunt in his mouth. C, it has a picture of Snoop Dogg dancing. D, it has a picture of either any reference of Mountain Dew or Doritos. E, any reference to saying get no scope, scrub. And so on and so forth. And for some reason the Illuminati was in it. It was an interesting time. I don't think I ever figured out why the Illuminati had any connection to do. Maybe because of Doritos. That's why people thought that. Hey, look, I like me some Mountain Dew and Doritos from time to time, but I just loved how that shit, like, that, I will admit, that made me binge Doritos and Mountain Dew so much. Because of those fucking videos, because those are the gamer snacks. You're not you're only a real gamer if you drink Mountain Dew and eat Doritos.
What is it doing here?
Xbox gamer. And for some reason, that one sad violin song was in there too. For some reason. What do I want to do? Okay, backlock and disarm people. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. Let's go to combat real quick. I almost said free flow. Free flow. I'm gonna go takedown because we've been dealing with a lot of bladed enemies. Might as well. But yeah, no, besides like YouTube YouTube poops, MLG videos and YouTube poops were the shit back from 2010 all the way to 2015. Those were like my favorite fucking videos. It's kind of what got me into like stuff like Filthy Frank and I know that's like we're talking about like two different things, but for some reason that just got me into like stuff like Filthy Frank. And then that led me down a rabbit hole of other characters and stuff. Max Mobile, all those iDubbbz dudes. If I had to say really what I originally used to watch on YouTube, that's kind of hard. The closest thing I remember is like Let's Players, and that's it. And if you know about Let's Players, there's one in particular I might mention. I hope to God people know about him. I think he finally hit 1 million after like 10 years, but thank God, and I was happy to see it. Chugga Conroy, he was literally my shit back in the day when I was a kid. Him and attacking Toucans were like the only two Let's Players I would have watched when I was a kid, and then that led me down a rabbit hole of several other Let's Players and so on and so forth. I recently found this out too. I know I mentioned Chris Chan a lot on my channel. And I recently found out that Chris Chan was the first Let's Player. Yeah, who knew? Who knew the creator of who knew the creator of Sonic Chew was a Let's Player at one point? Yeah. Is that it? Or is okay, there's still one more.
Help me! Cut me down!
Talk.
I know you work for Riddler.
Please, don't hurt me. I'll tell you what you
I
want to
won't
know.
hurt you too hard. I'll just break your jaw. That's it. What am I completely lost my train. This is what I'm talking about when I talk about fucking Christian. I start losing my train of thought because then I start thinking about a whole bunch of random shit. Okay. This is what I mean. When I talk about Christian, I just start fucking closing up. I'm just like, I start thinking about random shit like fucking I was thinking about the fucking I was thinking about that one song they did so back in the early 2000s. They did a cover of of Backstreet Boys' "I Want It That Way," and they had a band, and the band was a group of whose members were Christian themselves, Sonic the Hedgehog, Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic Chew, and Magic Chan, which are two Sonic OCs this person came up with, and their song was called "Sony the Cute Girlfriend," and it's basically it's a cover. It's like a parody, if you would say, but instead of them just using the instrumentals, for some reason they thought it was a good idea just to sing over the entire song with the vocals in it too, so you can hear as they're singing it. You can just hear, "I want it that way," the whole time. And the best you get some classic lyrics from that song, and the best verse I will always say is, "Tell me why I'm stuck as a virgin with rage. Tell me why I still need a cute girl my age. Tell me why I never want to hear you say I have a boyfriend." It's so cringy to talk about, but it's so fucking funny to talk about. Alright, we gotta get back to the museum. And that's just like a taste of what Christian has done. We're talking around almost 30 years of shit on the internet that's about this person. This is literally like the most well-documented individuals in the world. Most of it's intentional, but most of it's unintentional by Christian themselves. And some of it's just like there's some crazy ass information on there. There's like bank statements, there's fucking tax returns for some reason, there's financial information, which is something you really should not have leaked on the internet. But for some reason it's out there. I don't know why. People have extorted this person and stuff. It's a very deep rabbit hole that if you want to get into, by all means, I recommend probably staying away from it because it's a lot of information to unload. It was I decided for some reason I would make it a quarantine project for myself to learn all this information. And I still haven't caught up. And I started learning about all this information in May of 2020. And you know where I'm barely up to? I'm barely up to May. Barely up to like May of 2018. I haven't even touched the shit that happened back in 2020. Back in 2021, I mean. Because it's just so fucking much, dude. Like you get details of of their childhood, you get details of their teenage years, you get details of their early adult years. Like from, I want to say from the day they were born to their current age, there's so much details out there. And it's just insane for how much there is. Some of it's funny and some of it's just depressing. There's a, I'll tell you a funny one without making you depressed. There's a story of Chris Chan going into a Walmart. They got banned from a Walmart for one reason, for harassing children by making Donald Duck noises. And oh, okay, it's another I think next episode we're probably gonna focus on more story, like side stories and stuff, so be ready for that, folks. But this episode we're just gonna do mainly the story. This is it's kind of a long story. We're talking like 20 hours and we've barely touched like 10% of the game already. I think less than that.
You're gonna die here, Batman.
I think before we start the next game too, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. Probably just a quick 15. Just grab some tea, maybe a coffee. I don't know. Get a water. I think you guys should do the same. Check out some. I'm sure there's some streamers out there who you can check out in the meantime. What time is it right now? Oh, we still got time. So we got like we still got like 15 minutes. But after that, we'll be going straight into Ghost. I'm questioning if I want to do a third game this night, or just wait till we start in the morning for the Saturday, because Saturday is going to be both a nighttime and a daytime stream. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to do a morning stream or an afternoon stream. Shit. I'll say this: if I do a third game, that means we're going to be doing an afternoon stream. If I don't do a third game, that means we're doing a morning stream. Dinosaur. If I had to say when the morning stream starts, I'll probably start around 7 in the morning. Like 7-ish, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Oh, T-Rex! Cool. I like T-Rexes.
He's wearing body armor. I'll need to unleash a series of quick, focused attacks to penetrate his defenses.
Basically, Press being the Mash acts like a fucking ape. Combat takedown. Basically, just do this. Oh god, ow. Some of those attacks, man, are so brutal. Hey, look, it's Scarface. Yeah. Is that it? Yeah. She blinking? That's a League of Shadow member. Cool. Interesting. What the fuck is in here? Oh, Zaz. I should have realized because of the markings and stuff on the wall. Oh, so this was like a prison, kind of, that the penguin is using this place as a prison. Oh, and this is supposed to be for Batman. I guess that would make sense. Penguin would make a prison and turn it more into a collector, if you would think of. What's this one? Oh, this is for Bruce Wayne. Interesting. Well, I would hate to disappoint Cobblepot, but all right, buddy, I need you to talk to me real quick.
You're safe for now.
Thank God.
Dude, I would not want to be an undercover officer if I had to get my fucking hair like that.
Sorry,
Jesus
man.
Christ,
I'm
that
a
is an
cop.
ugly haircut.
Gordon sent us in here. I'm from the 13th precinct, part of the strike team. Been in here since the beginning.
If Gordon sent you, you'll know the code.
Oh, yeah. He said, oh, man, what was it?
The code. Now.
It's Sarah. He said to tell you the code is Sarah.
Okay.
You're safe, officer.
It's Jones, Batman. Elvis Jones.
Cool name.
Gordon always said he planned on sending your team in.
Yeah, he wanted to know what was going on in here. I guess we found out.
It's kind of
There were
interesting
10 of
that
us. Hopefully
that you have a
still
militia running this prison instead of
Gordon
like
it was
the
too dangerous to send you
police
in.
officers and stuff. But let's be honest,
If the rest of your
there
team
is
is
so
alive,
much corruption that in Gotham. I'm guessing people wouldn't be surprised that there's a militia running a prison than the actual police officers, dude. There's like, and then I bet you when the citizens of Gotham find out, oh wait, there's corruption in Arkham City, there's like, yeah, shit happens way too often. You can't really surprise us at this point. Lessers, okay. What the oh, it's just a Velociraptor. I was like... Can I get the back? Can I shoot the back claw from here? No. Oh, is it just, Ah, I see. So I'm gonna have to get the extender. Is this the part with the Tiny? To those of you who don't know what Tiny is, you'll see in a second. Tiny is the penguin's pet, and if you play this game, you'll see what Tiny looks like.
I could use a remote-controlled batarang to trigger switches.
Remote-controlled batarang. When you master this weapon, it's so fun to use. Okay, so right here. It's easier to use in this game than it is in Arkham Asylum. Did that move? Did that straight up just move? Oh, fuck. Oh, it's a Titan boa. Look at that. I remember when I first learned about a Titan boa, that shit used to scare the fuck out of me. There's just something interesting. There's just straight up just something interesting about bigger animals in dinosaur times. It's a giant spider.
Help me.
Sure. Dead cop.
I wouldn't do that if I was you.
Well, come on down here and fight me, Nolan North. Let's do this.
Show him what we got.
Oh, is it the other Hammer brother?
So, Batman, you here for the cops, the Iceman, or me?
All three.
I was only here for Freeze and the hostages. But now, I'm taking you down too.
Ooh, aren't you scary?
That eye looks so fucking disgusting.
Am I really?
Was it Batman that did that?
I'm what you might call a collector.
The collector.
If someone wants it, I like to think I've got it. And if I don't have it, I'll get it. So here's the thing. Back there, I've got a cabinet with your name on it, just waiting to be filled. And, as luck would have it, here you are, standing just where I want you. So, what do you think? Are you gonna be a good boy and give up nicely?
You're not giving orders here anymore, Cobblepot.
I was hoping you'd say that. Look around you. This horrible
Hell yeah.
bunch of psychopaths are all begging to join up with me. But unfortunately for them, I only take the best.
Really?
And today,
That's the best?
means whoever can kill
Okay.
you. Come on out, lads.
Let's do this then.
It's initiation time.
And they got out of here fast. Okay, who wants to swing at me first?
Me his face.
I love it. I love the NPC trash talking so much in this game. There's something so satisfying about hearing the fucking Batman shotgun punch that he does. Ah, fuck. I couldn't do the critical hit. Bonk.
You weren't supposed to do that, Batman.
No, you don't say. Well, it looks like I did it. What are you gonna do about it, Cobblepot?
You're forcing me to bring out the big guns.
It's like, oh, it's a fucking Titan. I thought that was Grundy for a second. I was like, follow my Grundy smash. Why am I making him sound like Bane?
Happy to see you, Batman. Good luck.
Is it the same way how you were supposed to find him in Arkham? Ultra Stun. Beat him lightning pass. Oh, okay, we got better. We got more of a charge. Nice. Lightning shockwave. Why I read it like that, I don't know. I don't know why I said it like an anime character. Okay. There we go. Okay, 10. How many hit people too? It still registers as a hit. Fuck, don't fight me! Ah, god damn it. Cool, cool. Any more, or you want to throw anybody else, Cobblepot? Gladiator. Cool. Free flow foot combats.
I found Penguin.
And Mr. Freeze, have you located the cure yet?
Well, it's already about time
Not
we
yet.
can
The situation is worse
probably
than
call
I
it,
thought.
honestly.
Penguin has a supply of the Titan formula.
He's got what?
Oh, hey, Oracle, what's up?
Island? What's going on here? Your suit's bioreadings are spiking.
Nice of you to join us, Oracle.
Joker gave me
Alfred,
AIDS.
Bring Barbara up to speed.
Of course.
But
I'll be in touch.
I got Joker AIDS. Okay, so I think it's about time we can call it. So I want to thank everybody for sticking around today and keeping the chat alive. I really do appreciate that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. What time is it right now? It's 9:40. So around it's almost 9:40. That was my headphones. God damn it! I can never stay on this fucking shelf. I swear. I think it's a telltale sign. I need to fix the shelf on my desk. It's starting to get kind of lopsided. Alright, so once again, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed what you saw today, you're more than welcome to leave a follow, currently I'm trying to reach 250 followers. When we reach that, we can play our next. We'll hit our next milestone game, which is Sonic Adventure, and I guess I'll make this official. I'll add another milestone to that. For the 420th follower special will be a Call of Duty game. I don't know which one though. Well, I'll let people vote for that one. So currently, right now I'm just gonna take a quick rest. We'll come back. Let's honestly come back at. Let's come back at 10, okay? So at 10, and then we'll be finished by 12:30, okay? So thank you guys once again for sticking around, and I will see you guys at 10 o'clock tonight. Later.